Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Tonight, we're going to drift far beyond the clouds, beyond the atmosphere, beyond the quiet blue glow of our planet. Tonight we explore the peaceful wonders of space. Imagine floating gently in the vast darkness between the stars. There is no noise, no rushing wind, only quiet to endless space. The universe is unimaginably large, and yet it moves with slow and beautiful rhythms. Stars are born, galaxies drift, planets travel through silent orbits. Tonight we'll explore 100 calm and fascinating facts about space. Each one is slow, peaceful, and designed to help your mind drift gently towards sleep. So settle in, let your breathing slow, and imagine yourself floating quietly among the stars. Fact 1. Space is completely silent. In space, there is no air, and without air, sound cannot travel. That means explosions, star movements, even spacecraft engines would all be completely silent. If you were floating outside a spaceship, the universe would feel perfectly quiet, a deep and endless silence stretching in every direction. Fact 2. The night sky is full of stars. On a perfectly dark night, far from city lights, the human eye can see about 5,000 stars, but that is only a tiny fraction of the stars that exist. Our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars, each one glowing quietly in the darkness of space. Fact 3. Our sun is a star. The warm light that reaches Earth each day comes from a star. That star is our sun. Although it appears much larger than the other stars in the sky, that's only because it is much closer to us. In reality, many stars in the universe are far bigger, yet the sun continues shining steadily, supporting life on our small blue world. Fact 4. The light from stars travels a very long time. The light you see from distant stars often began its journey long ago, sometimes hundreds, sometimes thousands, sometimes even millions of years ago. By the time the light reaches your eyes, it has traveled enormous distances across the universe, a quiet message from the past. Fact 5. Space is much colder than Earth. Far away from stars, space is incredibly cold. The average temperature of empty space is about -455 degrees Fahrenheit. This is only a few degrees above absolute zero, the coldest temperature possible in physics, a deep and frozen stillness. Imagine drifting slowly through space, far below you. The Earth glows softly blue. Above you, countless stars stretch across the darkness. The universe feels calm, peaceful, endless. Fact 6. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. Earth is part of a vast galaxy called the Milky Way. This galaxy is shaped like a giant spiral with glowing arms made of stars and gas. Our solar system sits quietly within one of those spiral arms, just one small neighborhood in an enormous cosmic city. Fact 7. The Milky Way is enormous. Our galaxy is about 100,000 light-years wide. A light-year is the distance light travels in 1 year. Even traveling at the speed of light, it would take 100,000 years to cross our galaxy. A truly immense scale. Fact 8. There are billions of galaxies. For many years, scientists believed there were only a few galaxies, but modern telescopes have revealed something astonishing. The universe contains hundreds of billions of galaxies, each galaxy filled with stars, planets, and cosmic clouds, a vast cosmic ocean of light. Fact 9. Planets travel in calm orbits. Planets move around stars in steady paths called orbits. Earth completes one orbit around the Sun every year. These motions are incredibly stable. Our planet has followed the same orbit for billions of years. A quiet and reliable cosmic dance. Fact 10. The Moon slowly moves away from Earth. The Moon drifts slightly farther away from Earth every year, only about 1.5 inches annually, so slowly that humans cannot notice the change. But over millions of years, the distance gradually increases, a gentle separation between planet and Moon. Picture the Moon hanging quietly in the night sky. Soft silver light reflects from its surface. Clouds drift slowly beneath it. The universe moves at its own calm pace. There is no hurry here, only steady motion through time. Fact 11. Astronauts float in space. Astronauts aboard spacecraft appear to float. This happens because they are in microgravity. Everything inside the spacecraft is falling around Earth together. This creates the sensation of weightlessness, a slow drifting motion in every direction. Fact 12. Saturn's rings are made of ice. The planet Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings. These rings are made of billions of pieces of ice and rock. Some pieces are tiny like grains of sand, others are as large as mountains. Together they form shimmering bands around the planet. Fact 13. Jupiter is the largest planet. Jupiter is the giant of our solar system. More than 100 Earths could fit inside it. Its swirling clouds form colorful bands across the planet's surface. Massive storms drift slowly through its atmosphere, including the famous Great Red Spot. Fact 14. Stars are born inside cosmic clouds. Stars begin their lives inside enormous clouds of gas and dust. These clouds are called nebulae. Gravity slowly pulls material together, forming dense regions that begin to glow. Over time, a new star ignites. Another light added to the universe. Fact 15. The universe is always expanding. Scientists have discovered that the universe itself is expanding. Galaxies are slowly drifting farther apart. This expansion has been happening for billions of years, the universe quietly growing larger with time, a calm and steady stretching of space itself. Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Imagine drifting quietly through the darkness of space. Below you, Earth glows softly blue. Above you, countless stars stretch across the sky. The universe moves slowly here, calm, silent, and vast. Let's continue exploring the peaceful wonders of space. Fact 16. The Moon has no air. Unlike Earth, the Moon has no atmosphere. Without air, there is no wind, no weather, and no sound. Footprints left by astronauts during the Apollo 11 moon landing could remain visible for millions of years. The surface of the Moon stays quiet and unchanged. Fact 17. The first humans walked on the Moon. In 1969. In the summer of 1969, astronauts from the United States traveled to the Moon aboard Apollo 11 spacecraft. 2 astronauts stepped onto the lunar surface, while the third remained in orbit. It was the first time humans had walked on another world. For a brief moment, human footprints joined the silent landscape of the Moon. Fact 18. Mars is known as the red planet. The planet Mars appears reddish when viewed from Earth. This color comes from iron-rich dust covering its surface. Rust-colored soil stretches across deserts and ancient valleys. Under the pale sunlight, Mars glows softly red against the darkness of space. Fact 19. Mars has the tallest volcano in the solar system. On Mars stands a gigantic volcano called Olympus Mons. It rises about 3 times taller than Mount Everest. The volcano spreads across hundreds of miles of Martian landscape. It formed slowly through ancient eruptions long ago. Today it rests quietly beneath the dusty Martian sky. Fact 20. Jupiter has a storm that has lasted for centuries. The planet Jupiter hosts an enormous storm called the Great Red Spot. This swirling storm has existed for more than 300 years. Winds within it can exceed 250 miles per hour. Yet from afar it appears as a calm red oval drifting slowly across the planet. Imagine floating above Jupiter. Far below you, vast bands of clouds wrap around the giant planet. Storms drift slowly across its surface. Lightning flashes deep within the clouds, and still, space around you remains silent. Fact 21. Saturn is famous for its rings. The planet Saturn is surrounded by magnificent rings. These rings are made of ice fragments, rock, and dust. Some particles are as small as grains of sand, others are as large as mountains. Together they form glowing bands that circle the planet like a cosmic halo. Fact 22. Saturn is so light, it could float in water. Saturn is the least dense planet in the solar system. If there were an ocean large enough, the entire planet could theoretically float. Its atmosphere is made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas, giving Saturn its soft, golden appearance. Fact 23. Neptune has extremely fast winds. The distant blue planet, Neptune experiences the fastest winds in the solar system. Some winds reach speeds of over 1,200 miles per hour. Massive storms swirl through its deep blue clouds. Yet from far away, Neptune appears calm and serene. Fact 24. Uranus spins on its side. The planet Uranus rotates in a very unusual way. Instead of spinning upright like Earth, it rolls sideways through space. Scientists believe a large collision long ago tilted the planet. Now Uranus slowly spins like a rolling ball in orbit around the Sun. Fact 25. Comets are ancient travelers. Comets are icy objects that travel through the solar system. When they approach the Sun, sunlight warms their icy surfaces. Gas and dust stream away behind them, forming glowing tails. One famous comet that returns regularly is Halley's Comet. It visits Earth's neighborhood about every 76 years. Picture a comet drifting slowly through the solar system. A long glowing tail stretches behind it. Ice crystals shimmer in the sunlight for thousands of years. The comet continues its quiet journey through space. Fact 26. Shooting stars are not stars. What we call a shooting star is actually a tiny piece of space rock. When these small rocks enter Earth's atmosphere, they heat up and glow brightly. This glowing streak across the sky is called a meteor. For a moment, it shines brightly, then it fades away. Fact 27. Some meteors reach the ground. Occasionally, pieces of meteors survive their fiery journey through the atmosphere. When they land on Earth, they are called meteorites. Many meteorites are billions of years old. They carry pieces of cosmic history from the early solar system. Fact 28. The Sun is incredibly powerful. The Sun releases enormous amounts of energy every second. This energy travels across space as light and heat. After about 8 minutes, sunlight reaches Earth. That gentle warmth supports nearly all life on our planet. Fact 29. The Sun is about halfway through its life. Stars have life cycles. Scientists estimate the Sun formed about 4.6 billion years ago. It is expected to shine for another 5 billion years, a steady source of light for our solar system. Fact 30. Black holes bend. Space. Black holes are regions of space where gravity becomes extremely strong, so strong that even light cannot escape. One famous black hole sits at the center of the Milky Way. Its gravity helps shape the motion of stars throughout our galaxy. Fact 31. The Milky Way is slowly rotating. Our galaxy is not standing still. The entire Milky Way slowly rotates like a giant cosmic pinwheel. Stars orbit around the center over millions of years. Our solar system completes one full trip around the galaxy roughly every 230 million years. Fact 32. Space is mostly empty. Although the universe contains countless galaxies, most of space is actually empty. The distance between stars and galaxies is enormous. Vast regions of darkness stretch between cosmic objects. A quiet emptiness, filled only with faint starlight. Fact 33. Some stars are much bigger than the Sun. Certain stars grow far larger than our Sun. One famous example is Betelgeuse. If placed in our solar system, this giant star could extend beyond the orbit of Mars. Yet from Earth, it appears as only a small red point of light. Fact 34. Some stars are surprisingly small. Not all stars are giant. Many are tiny red dwarf stars. These stars burn slowly and gently. Some may shine for trillions of years, much longer than our Sun. Fact 35. The closest star beyond the Sun. The nearest star system to Earth is Alpha Centauri. It lies about 4.3 light-years away. Even traveling faster than any current spacecraft, it would take tens of thousands of years to reach it. Fact 36. Galaxies can collide. Over billions of years, galaxies sometimes drift toward one another. When they collide, their stars rarely crash directly. Instead, gravity slowly reshapes both galaxies. In about 4 billion years, the Milky Way may merge with the Andromeda Galaxy. Fact 37. Space telescopes see far into the universe. The famous Hubble Space Telescope has captured images of galaxies billions of light-years away. By looking far into space, astronomers are also looking far back in time. Some images show light that began traveling before Earth even formed. Fact 38. Astronauts experience sunrises. Often, astronauts aboard the International Space Station orbit Earth every 90 minutes. Because of this rapid orbit, they see about 16 sunrises and sunsets each day, a constant cycle of light and darkness. Fact 39. Spacecraft travel incredibly fast. The spacecraft Voyager 1 is the fastest human-made object traveling away from Earth. It has been moving through space since 1977. Today it travels beyond the edge of our solar system, continuing its quiet journey into deep space. Fact 40. The universe is incredibly old. Scientists estimate the universe formed about 13.8 billion years ago. Since that time, galaxies have formed, stars have lived and died, and planets like Earth have appeared, all part of the long and quiet story of the cosmos. Take another slow breath and slowly let it go. Imagine yourself floating quietly through space. The stars glow softly around you. Far below, the blue curve of Earth drifts silently. The universe feels calm, still, endless. let's continue exploring its peaceful wonders. Fact 41. Some stars live for trillions of years. Not all stars burn at the same speed. Small stars, known as red dwarfs, burn their fuel very slowly. One famous example is Proxima Centauri. These stars may shine for trillions of years, far longer than our Sun. Their quiet glow could continue long after many other stars fade. Fact 42. Some stars end their lives in explosions. When very massive stars run out of fuel, they sometimes explode. These incredible explosions are called supernovae. For a short time, a supernova can shine brighter than an entire galaxy. Afterward, the star leaves behind dense remnants, such as neutron stars or black holes. Fact 43. Neutron stars are incredibly dense. A neutron star forms when a massive star collapses after a supernova. These objects are extremely compact. A single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh billions of tons on Earth, yet from far away they appear as tiny, faint points of light. Fact 44. Pulsars spin rapidly. Some neutron stars become objects known as pulsars. They spin incredibly fast while sending beams of radiation into space. One well-known pulsar is Crab Pulsar. It spins around 30 times every second. From Earth, these beams appear as steady pulses of light. Imagine watching a distant pulsar. Its beams sweep slowly across the darkness like a lighthouse. Each pulse arrives steadily, one after another, a quiet rhythm in the vast universe. Fact 45. Nebulae are star nurseries. Huge clouds of gas and dust float between stars. These clouds are called nebulae. Inside them, gravity slowly gathers material together. Over time, new stars begin forming. One famous example is the Orion Nebula. It glows softly with the light of young stars. Fact 46. Some nebulae are beautifully colored. The glowing colors of nebulae come from energized gases. Hydrogen often glows red. Oxygen can glow blue or green. These colorful clouds create some of the most beautiful sights in space, a cosmic painting drifting through the darkness. Fact 47. Planets exist. Around other stars, astronomers have discovered thousands of planets beyond our solar system. These distant worlds are called exoplanets. One fascinating system is TRAPPIST-1. It contains 7 Earth-sized planets orbiting a small star. Some may even have conditions suitable for liquid water. Fact 48. Some planets are made mostly of gas. Gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn do not have solid surfaces like Earth. Instead, they are made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas. If you tried to stand on them, you would simply sink deeper into their thick atmospheres. Fact 49. Some planets are made mostly of ice. Far from the Sun, colder planets exist. Planets like Neptune and Uranus contain large amounts of icy materials. These include frozen water, methane, and ammonia, giving the planets their cool blue color. Fact 50. Some moons may have hidden oceans. Several moons in our solar system may contain oceans beneath their icy surfaces. One intriguing example is Europa. Scientists believe a vast ocean may exist beneath its frozen crust. Deep below the ice, liquid water may quietly move. Fact 51. Saturn has a moon with lakes. One of Saturn's moons, Titan, has lakes and rivers. But they are not made of water. Instead, they are filled with liquid methane and ethane. Under Titan's orange sky, these lakes shimmer quietly. Fact 52. The asteroid belt lies between Mars and Jupiter. Between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter lies a region filled with rocky objects. This area is called the asteroid belt. Thousands of asteroids orbit the Sun here, each one slowly traveling through space. Picture a small asteroid drifting silently through space. It has been traveling the same path for millions of years. No wind touches it, no sound surrounds it, only the slow pull of gravity guiding its motion. Fact 53. Some asteroids are very large. Not all asteroids are tiny. The largest object in the asteroid belt is Ceres. It is nearly 600 miles wide, large enough to be considered a dwarf planet. Fact 54. Pluto is a dwarf planet. Beyond the orbit of Neptune lies a distant icy world called Pluto. For many years, Pluto was considered the 9th planet. Today, it is classified as a dwarf planet. Still, it remains one of the most fascinating objects in our solar system. Fact 55. Pluto has a heart-shaped glacier. Images taken by New Horizons spacecraft revealed a bright, heart-shaped region on Pluto. This area is a massive frozen plain made of nitrogen ice. It stretches across hundreds of miles of the surface. Fact 56. Spacecraft have visited many planets. Robotic spacecraft have explored most of the planets in our solar system. One of the most famous missions was Voyager 2. It visited Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, sending back incredible images of these distant worlds. Fact 57. Some spacecraft are still traveling. Even today, spacecraft continue exploring deep space. Voyager 1 has traveled farther from Earth than any other human-made object. It now moves through interstellar space, carrying a golden record with sounds from Earth. Fact 58. The golden record is a message to the universe. The Voyager spacecraft carry a special message, a golden phonograph record filled with sounds and images from Earth. It includes music, greetings, and natural sounds, a quiet message drifting through the cosmos. Fact 59. The edge of the solar system is far away. The outer boundary of our solar system lies in a region called the heliopause. This is where the Sun's influence begins to fade. Beyond it lies interstellar space, a vast ocean between the stars. Fact 60. Stars slowly move through the galaxy. Although stars appear fixed in the night sky, they are actually moving. Each star travels through the galaxy at its own pace. Over millions of years, constellations slowly change shape. Fact 61. The Milky Way contains dark clouds. Some regions of the Milky Way appear dark. These areas are dense clouds of dust that block starlight. Inside them, new stars may be forming, hidden within the darkness. Fact 62. Some stars form clusters. Stars often form in groups called star clusters. One beautiful cluster is the Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters. These stars shine brightly together in the night sky. Fact 63. Galaxies come in different shapes. Galaxies can appear in many forms. Some are spiral-shaped like the Milky Way. Others are smooth elliptical shapes, and some are irregular and chaotic. Each galaxy tells its own story. Fact 64. Some galaxies are enormous. The largest galaxies contain trillions of stars. One example is the giant elliptical galaxy IC 1101. It stretches across millions of light-years, a vast island of stars in the universe. Fact 65. The universe contains cosmic webs. On the largest scales, galaxies form enormous networks called the cosmic web. Filaments of galaxies stretch across the universe. Between them lie vast empty voids, a structure larger than anything humans can imagine. Imagine looking at the universe from far away. Galaxies sparkle like tiny lights. They connect in delicate threads across space, a quiet cosmic web stretching endlessly. Fact 66. Light is the fastest thing in the universe. Light travels at about 186,000 miles per second. At that speed, light could circle Earth more than 7 times in 1 second. Even so, space is so large that light still takes years to cross it. Fact 67. Time moves differently near massive objects. According to the theory of relativity, gravity can affect time itself. Near extremely massive objects like black holes, time passes more slowly, a strange and fascinating feature of the universe. Fact 68. The first galaxies formed long ago. The earliest galaxies formed only a few 100 million years after the universe began. These ancient galaxies helped light up the early cosmos. Their faint glow still travels toward us today. Fact 69. The universe is filled with background light. Scientists have discovered a faint glow throughout the universe called the cosmic microwave background. This light is the leftover energy from the universe's earliest moments, a quiet echo of the beginning of time. Fact 70. Space is full of mystery. Even after centuries of discovery, much of the universe remains unknown. New stars, planets, and galaxies continue to be discovered. The cosmos still holds countless secrets waiting to be explored. Take a slow breath. Let the quiet of space surround you. Stars glow softly in every direction. Galaxies drift far away in the darkness, and the universe continues its calm and endless story. Let's continue. Fact 71. Some stars are larger than entire orbits. Certain stars grow to enormous sizes near the end of their lives. One of the largest known stars is UY Scuti. If this star were placed where our Sun is, its surface would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter. From Earth, however, it appears as only a faint distant light. Fact 72. Some stars are surprisingly cold. Although stars are usually extremely hot, some appear cooler and reddish in color. These stars shine with a soft red glow. The cooler temperature gives them a calm appearance compared with bright blue stars. Fact 73. Some stars shine blue. Hotter stars burn with brilliant blue light. One bright example is Rigel. Blue stars burn their fuel much faster than cooler stars. Because of this, their lifetimes are shorter. Fact 74. Stars often form in pairs. Many stars in the universe are not alone. They orbit each other in pairs known as binary star systems. One well-known example is Sirius star system. 2 stars slowly circle each other through space. Fact 75. Some systems have 3 or more stars. Certain star systems contain 3 or even 4 stars orbiting together. Gravity carefully balances their motions. Each star follows a graceful path through space. Imagine drifting between several stars. each one glowing softly, each one slowly circling another. The quiet dance of gravity continues for millions of years. Take a slow breath in and gently let it go. Fact 76. Our solar system is moving through space. While the planets orbit the Sun, the entire solar system is also traveling through the Milky Way. It moves at roughly 500,000 miles per hour. Yet because everything moves together, we never feel the motion. Fact 77. The Sun has its own atmosphere. The Sun has several layers in its atmosphere. The outermost layer is called the corona. During a solar eclipse, the corona appears as a glowing halo around the Sun. Fact 78. Solar flares release huge bursts of energy. Sometimes the Sun releases sudden bursts of energy known as solar flares. These eruptions send charged particles into space. Occasionally they reach Earth and create beautiful auroras near the poles. Fact 79. Auroras light up the night sky. When solar particles interact with Earth's magnetic field, they create glowing lights called auroras. These shimmering lights dance across the sky in waves of green, pink, and purple. One famous example is the aurora borealis. Fact 80. The Moon slowly moves away from Earth. The Moon is gradually drifting farther from Earth. Each year it moves about 1.5 inches away. This slow change has been happening for millions of years. Fact 81. Some moons are volcanic. One of Jupiter's moons, Io, is the most volcanic world in the solar system. Hundreds of volcanoes erupt across its surface. Lava flows shape its colorful landscape. Fact 82. Some moons spray water into space. Another moon of Saturn, Enceladus, shoots icy water into space through cracks in its surface. These frozen geysers create sparkling plumes that drift into orbit around Saturn. Fact 83. Some planets may have diamond rain. Deep within the atmospheres of Neptune and Uranus, scientists believe intense pressure could form diamonds. These diamonds may slowly fall like rain through the deep layers of the planets. Fact 84. The largest canyon in the solar system. Mars contains a massive canyon system called Valles Marineris. It stretches over 2,500 miles long, far larger than Earth's Grand Canyon. Fact 85. Some planets may have had oceans. Scientists believe that long ago Mars may have had rivers, lakes, and perhaps even oceans. Evidence of ancient water can still be seen in dried river valleys. Imagine standing on ancient Mars, billions of years ago. Water flowing quietly across the landscape, clouds drifting across a pale sky. A peaceful world long changed. Fact 86. Some asteroids have moons. Even small asteroids sometimes have their own tiny moons. These little companions orbit slowly around their rocky partner. Together they drift quietly through space. Fact 87. The Kuiper Belt lies beyond Neptune. Far beyond the orbit of Neptune lies a region called the Kuiper Belt. It contains thousands of icy objects, including dwarf planets like Pluto. Fact 88. Even farther away is the Oort cloud. Much farther from the Sun lies the mysterious Oort cloud. This enormous cloud of icy objects may extend halfway to the nearest stars. Long-period comets likely begin their journeys here. Fact 89. The universe is expanding. Galaxies are slowly drifting away from one another. This discovery was made by the astronomer Edwin Hubble. It revealed that the universe itself is expanding. Fact 90. Dark matter holds galaxies together. Scientists believe most of the universe is made of invisible material called dark matter. Although it cannot be seen directly, its gravity helps hold galaxies together. Fact 91. Dark energy pushes the universe apart. Another mysterious force called dark energy appears to push galaxies farther apart. It may make up most of the energy in the universe, yet scientists are still trying to understand it. Fact 92. The observable universe is enormous. The part of the universe we can observe stretches about 93 billion light-years across. And beyond that, there may be far more universe we cannot yet see. Fact 93. Some galaxies form spirals. Beautiful spiral galaxies fill the cosmos. One famous example is the Whirlpool galaxy. Its swirling arms glow with billions of stars. Fact 94. Galaxies can contain trillions of stars. Some giant galaxies hold more stars than we can easily imagine. Each star may have its own planets, each planet its own story. Fact 95. The night sky is a window into time. Because light takes time to travel. When we look at distant galaxies, we see them as they were long ago. The night sky becomes a window into cosmic history. Fact 96. Astronomers continue discovering new worlds. Every year, astronomers discover new exoplanets. Some orbit distant stars. Others travel freely through space without a star. The universe continues to reveal new wonders. Fact 97. Space exploration continues. Modern spacecraft and telescopes continue exploring the cosmos. One of the newest space telescopes is the powerful James Webb Space Telescope. It observes distant galaxies and ancient starlight. Fact 98. Humans dream of traveling to other worlds. For generations, humans have imagined traveling beyond Earth, exploring the Moon, Mars, and distant planets. The curiosity that drives exploration continues today. Fact 99. The universe is full of quiet beauty. From glowing nebulae to silent galaxies, space is filled with peaceful wonders. Much of it remains quiet and still, a calm ocean of stars. Fact 100. We are part of the universe. Every atom in our bodies was once formed inside stars. Long ago, ancient stars created the elements that eventually formed Earth. In a way, we are all made of stardust. Now the journey through space slowly comes to rest. The stars drift farther away. Galaxies glow softly in the distance. The universe grows quiet again. Imagine yourself floating gently among the stars. No noise, no hurry, only calm. The light of distant galaxies fades slowly into the darkness, and the peaceful rhythm of the cosmos continues. Slow, endless, silent. You are safe, you are relaxed, and as the universe drifts quietly around you, sleep comes gently and naturally. Thank you for spending this time with me. Sleep well. Good night.